Unless you want
Well, good evening, everyone. Hey. Yeah, we were going to try to go into the China Pavilion, kind of the museum and the Circle Vision thing, but I think signal's just not working good today for some reason, so I guess we'll skip going into that pavilion today, and we'll just wander around a little more toward the center of EPCOT here in the main walkways and stuff, and hopefully the stream signal will clear up a bit. So EPCOT is quite busy this evening. Again, I guess it is a Friday, and a lot of the locals, including ourselves, are out here. But there was a rain shower that came through right before we got here because the parking lot was taking that opportunity to go back to the hotel room or something. But yeah, it's definitely very busy this evening.
Kind of surprised.
I'm kind of surprised. The past couple of times that we were here, it really wasn't quite so busy, but then it is still summer break, so
Right.
well, like schools here start back Monday, so there again, a lot of local people may be coming down to get one more shot at everything before school starts again.
At least we don't have to worry about those drum beats being copyright music.
I know, right?
I just don't want them to miss out since they're gone.
Oh wow! So the Descendants is having
And it's a new
premiere,
a new film, I believe.
yeah. Yeah, so we're really not sure, how many people would be able to join the stream this evening, but we haven't been out to do one in thing, and then we've just been busy the rest of the week.
Feels like
It's way up there.
it's hot. At least feels like it's hot.
Yeah, it's still very humid and muggy right now.
I think I made it about 15 seconds before I started to sweat.
When you got out of the car,
Uh-huh.
yeah, that's probably about right. So the name is up on the Spain food booth.
Yep.
So I noticed they are starting to put some more of the names up over the booths for food and wine. That starts later this month.
Yeah.
I know, I guess probably about 3 weeks or so, I guess.
I think so. I think it's
Something
like right
that.
around the time I go back.
Yeah, unfortunately, about right after I think you have to head back to school. But maybe you'll be able to make it back down and have a chance to come by. No name on this one yet. This is usually an Italy food booth since we are here at the Italy area.
Mommy did everything for one.
So I wonder if the pizza window is open this evening or not. That's always the thing to try to guess and see. I believe I see some lights back there. Maybe I think it is. Wow. Big line at the gelato stand over there. All the barges for Luminous tonight are already out in place. You can kind of hear the band over at the Canadian Pavilion over there, Canada Pavilion. Kind of hear the band over there playing a little bit. Some of the shows and wait times. So Soarin's 30 minutes. It's not too awful bad.
Remy has a 60.
Remy has a 60 minutes, so that's about
normal.
normal, for it to be.
Mission Space.
What's Mission Space?
55 minutes for the orange side, which
Wow.
is pretty hefty.
That is a big wait.
Yeah. That's how
course.
you know it's busy.
Yeah, exactly. And with Test Track being refurbed, That's kind of the thrill ride here now, you know, of its, you know, by itself. So haven't ridden that in a long time.
I know the last time that we did ride it, it was in desperate need of some TLC.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if they ever actually got around to do anything with it.
I'm not sure either.
Our capsule, it needed WD-40 pretty bad. It was squealing.
Yeah.
It's an attraction I would like to see them maintain a little better.
I do as well. Yeah. I really enjoy it. You know, when everything is working good and you have a good ride on it. I like the orange side. I like the one with that actually spins. You know, and you feel all the G-forces from it. And that's I guess that's one of the things that I really liked about it.
Yeah, and pushing you real deep
in the chair. Yeah, because that's something that you just really don't get anywhere else. You know, something like that. Rockin' Hans is still open.
And the funnel cake.
And the funnel cake. I can smell the funnel cakes from here.
You started telling me.
Well, actually, I'm going to shut up. We were talking about earlier. I feel like we need to get a road challenge.
Another food booth still waiting on the name to be announced. I think normally that's Greece. There.
I have to look. I don't know.
We'll look and see, and you can let her know. Well, go ahead and look and see if there's anything.
Where it's at.
Basically, there's a lot of things. Well, what am I doing wrong?
Thank you to those of you hanging out in the stream. We do really appreciate it. Especially today, there's a lot of Disney content coming out. And we know you have your choice in Disney content creators. But we're glad that you're here.
Retail, you can get them, for example, like, you got
have some different style, water bottle, like a water bottle, a tumbler, and then 40. And the water bottle is 40. I think these are really neat. I've never been in this store, actually. It seems like they have a lot of merchandise themed around water lilies by Monet, which is quite a good painting, in my opinion. I mean, definitely world famous. And then some different berets. They even have the coveted raspberry beret. Prince, anybody? Some bags. A nice view of the bushes outside. Quite a few different bags and other items here. Looks like they are showing impressions of France right now.
Nice to meet you.
I didn't know it was different.
got the winery. Some different cookies. A large selection of wine. Some Pinot Noir. It's like a rosé or two. And then white wine over here. Pinot Gris. And a couple more rosés. Not much of a wine drinker, personally. I do tastings. If anybody's interested in like just sampling something before you buy it, you can get a smaller pour. These are some really neat prints featuring Remy. Those are neat. And some paintings. Try to be pretty gentle on one of these. I'm not sure how many of these are made. They don't appear to be numbered or anything. So I would imagine that they're, you know, probably mass-produced, but still, they at least appear hand-painted, which is super cool. I miss the Festival of the Arts. It's my personal favorite festival of EPCOT. I really like getting to see all of the different works that artists bring and sell. Really good ice cream at L'Artisan des Glaciers, or something like that. I probably butchered that. Sorry to anybody French in the stream. I apologize. Looks like quite a lot of people enjoying Chefs de France.
Sometimes he's asking a question about what.
It's a very pretty dining area. I'm not much one for the cuisine. Mostly because, and this is, I can tell without saying this how American this is going to sound. But I ordered a portion of the ratatouille, which currently sits at $25.95. And it might have been the smallest plate of food I've ever seen. And I know that here in the US, our portions are rather large, but I was fairly disappointed in the amount of food that came on the plate. There are other items that are a little more substantial for the price, so I would suggest those. The ratatouille was good, but just don't expect to be like full when you're done. At least that was my experience. It could be different. Really long line at this stand. I don't know what it's called, actually. Les Viandes de Chef de France, where they sell wine and frozen slushies with alcohol. Quite tasty.
He gets to tell his dad, he gets to be like, hey, let's see if I'm...
Fue el chino para aprender, pero ella ya habla así. Bueno, hace tiempo habla así.
Nice view of World Traveler. And the Skyliner's still running. We will head back into the Ratatouille area. See what if any the line, well, I will almost guarantee there is, but what the line for the crepes looks like. See if there's any other merchandise back here that's not in the store, the winery store. Still sitting at a 60-minute wait. Not terrible for Ratatouille. That's about on par with most days. Being completely honest, I'm a little surprised it's not higher, with Test Track being down for a reimagining. But it does seem like the crowd still spreads out, which makes sense. Yeah. Line for the crepes wraps around the outside of the building. Again, that's about normal. And I believe these items are all in that other store. I recently went around in that store while we were doing, I believe, our last EPCOT live stream, and kind of showed off some stuff there. A Remy plush. Remy will run you $29.99. Pardon me? Some toy. Well, a toy set. Or no, there's a second one. Down there. The little chef set. Le Petit Chef. A lot of business being done at this cart. They also sell the Remy shoulder pets and the Bigfoot Remy. The Bigfoot select series collection, whichever you want to call it. I was gonna say selection, which I guess is both. The Bigfoot collection seems to be pretty popular. I don't say that meaning I see a lot of people buy them, but simply that they have a lot of them. Quite a few different characters. I think Rex is one. I think they made the Ewoks into a Bigfoot plush. Definitely, you know, more mainstream characters as well, but I was kind of surprised to see like the lesser mainstream characters, because when you think of a plush, typically you're thinking either like one of the Fab Five members, Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Goofy, Pluto. We'll even include Daisy and say, you know, Sensational Six. You know, typically when you think of a plush, you think of those. Or, like, a Disney princess sidekick, such as Pua from Moana, Hey Hey from Moana as well, Pascal from Tangled. Those are kind of like, in my opinion, like your main plush characters, because they're more recognizable in a way. And not to say that Ratatouille is not recognizable. I think it's wildly successful and also one of Disney's best creations. But, you know, Remy got a Bigfoot plush, Rex got a Bigfoot plush, the Ewoks got a Bigfoot plush, and those three I'm a little surprised at. Grateful that they're, you know, expanding. Recently, they released a Clarabelle shirt, which is super cool because it's one of like the lesser known Disney characters, but one that I remember from stuff growing up. I say that like I'm old, but I remember when Clarabelle was in like some of the animated films, and you know, seeing her around. They've also brought back Horace Horsecollar some. I think he's been getting some merch recently. A couple years ago, Oswald made a big push. I love Oswald being involved in the, I believe it was the second Epic Mickey game, the video game. He also got, you know, a few different shirts, some plushes. I think he even had a character meet and greet in Disneyland. I was really hoping they would have one here, but they never did. So it's nice to see them keeping around some of the lesser characters and even showcasing them a little more. If we end up going through the Creations shop, I'll definitely try to find some more of those Bigfoot plushes. It's a hot one tonight. Definitely very humid. I was thinking that the rain that came through would help to make it a little cooler or perhaps a little less humid, but it seems to have done the opposite. Again, just wanted to say thank you everybody for being here. We'll probably hang around for a few more minutes, but we don't expect this stream to be very long.
We're sure most people are over watching the Halloween party anyway on another stream.
Yeah,
but
and that's,
we
we're
wanted
perfectly
to
happy with that.
Yeah,
we just wanted
to let everyone know we're still here.
Yeah, we haven't gone anywhere. Just
tied up and busy for a few days and couldn't get out. But maybe tomorrow morning.
We're hoping, fingers crossed, check the weather, that tomorrow morning we can get out and do a stream.
Yeah.
But
any ideas where you may want to go?
I don't know. We haven't been to Universal in quite a while, so I think that's always on the block.
Yeah, that's true.
And then I believe everybody really enjoyed when we went to SeaWorld, so maybe we could do that soon.
And we could do that tomorrow as well, you know. We could check and see, but you know.
But we would like to get out and do a stream for you guys. Just wanted to check in with some people, you know, whether they're here or just see the notification that we're still hanging around for you guys.
Yeah.
It's just been a little busy. Not being a
crazy weather and busy.
So. Yeah, not being a full-time content creator, you know, makes it a little more difficult to
Yeah. Oh, look, they're doing some test runs.
doing
it looks
some
like,
yeah,
for
doing
Luminous.
some lights.
Test
But
runs on the lights.
not being a full-time content creator makes it a little more difficult to just up and go
Yeah.
to the parks. You know, my parents do this channel with me. They both work, and I'm really only around during the summer.
And little breaks.
Little breaks throughout the school year because I still go to college. So
when you're gone, we will be here doing the
yeah,
streams.
yeah,
and-
streams won't stop
No.
when I'm gone. I won't be here.
But maybe
I will
you can
be.
join in the
I will
chat
try to
some.
be in the chat, but you know, hopefully one day we could, you know,
Make a go at this.
turn this into a big thing. It
Yeah.
would be super awesome, and
We would love to do it.
we would love it. But more than that, we just want to make good content for you all. So if there's anything that you guys want to see us do, just let us know in a comment on this stream or on a video. We get notifications for all of them. So feel free to let us know if there's a place you want us to go. We'll do our best to make it happen. I know right now we focus a lot on theme parks because we're trying to build up a fan base, but we do have plans to expand to just more local things in Florida.
Yeah. Other things we've done and
Yeah.
we haven't done that we want to bring to the channel as
Yeah.
well.
One thing that we do really enjoy as a family is mini golf.
Yeah.
And there are some other good mini golf places in the Orlando area that we haven't done for a video. It's been actually a long time since we even did our mini golf video. We compared
that's been months ago.
compared Disney and Universal mini golf because they both have their own. But we do eventually want to branch out and do some other things. Let me see, the World Traveler store. Some neat little
decorations in it.
windows that they've got showing the different pavilions.
Oh, I like Goofy in the Norway
Goofy in the Nordic
costume.
outfit, that's kind of
Yeah,
cute.
That's cute.
I don't know if I've ever taken the time to like stop and look at these.
No, I don't think I have either. Maybe, you think?
Could be maybe seasonal to a point. Maybe during the
Yeah, maybe.
the holidays they might change these out, but very neat.
I'm not sure.
We're not going to exit.
No, because we parked in the normal parking lot.
Check it out in here. Most of the clothing items in here are pretty generic for EPCOT, and I mean even Disney. They have 2024 merchandise. They have some of just the Walt Disney World branded Spirit jerseys. So a few things that you can find. A 16-month calendar that runs through... Hard to say. I would imagine the 4th month is April, so I would assume that might be April of 2025 that calendar would run through. So if you walked in to the park from the Boardwalk Resort area, this would be a good place to maybe grab a souvenir that you forgot to get from your day at EPCOT.
Let's go.
Some jewelry. They do have a pressed penny machine with Mulan, Mickey in the China Pavilion, and then the 2024 logo. Interesting. Two neat vintage looking posters. So those are super cool. So it looks like they sell bottle holders, which is kind of neat. I've just noticed these for the first time when I was pointing them out. They sell these. It looks like you clip the carabiner onto, you know, your belt loop, and then
or
something, and then you can put your bottleneck in it, and then it kind of is a little holder.
Well, that's kind of neat.
So those are kind of neat. I haven't seen those before.
I haven't either, but that is kind of cool. You can carry it around with
So I'm not sure. Well, I mean, you know, you almost have to guarantee that they're not specific to the World Traveler store.
Yeah.
But this is the first place that I've seen them.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Some more pretty. You know, I hate using the word generic, but that's just what it is. It's the generic
it's
Walt
just,
Disney World merch.
You know, it's just like the Fab Five character merch.
Yeah.
It's, you know, a lot of that everywhere.
Yeah. We don't come over to this store very often.
Yeah, because we usually, we don't stay at resorts very often, so we're not over here to come in this entrance.
We're not really in the boardwalk very often, which is a shame.
Well, and I don't think it's as, I don't know what's the word, like.
It's not as popular.
Lively as it was in the past, where there was lots of performers and stuff out, you know, on the boardwalk. I don't think they do that, at least to the extent that they used to anymore. You know, and that's one thing that I really liked about the boardwalk years ago. Mm-hmm. Is all the, you know, the live performances they would have there at different spots around the boardwalk at night.
Yeah. One thing that I can say from personal experience is it's been now a couple of years, but back in, I believe it was maybe 2022, I went with one of my friends to the boardwalk during the daytime because we were spending the day at EPCOT, but we thought we would just walk around over there for a little bit because he had never seen it. And we probably went to the boardwalk resort area around...
Good evening, and
I'll
welcome
wait.
to World Showcase Lagoon. In just 30 minutes, we invite you to experience Luminous, the Symphony of Us, a spectacular celebration of the music we make when we come together as one. Due to lower light levels during the show, please watch your step and take small children by the hand. For your safety and the safety of those around you, please refrain from sitting, standing, or climbing on any railings around the promenade. Thank you, and get ready, because tonight's performance of Luminous, the Symphony of Us, begins in just 30 minutes.
So before I was rudely interrupted by the luminous 30-minute warning, I was going to say we had gone to the boardwalk around maybe 1 or 2 in the afternoon, and you don't really expect to find people walking around the boardwalk, but it was surprising that even though it was 1 or 2 in the afternoon, there wasn't even anybody at the resorts at the boardwalk, which a lot of people tend to take, well, maybe not a lot of people, but I think a few people tend to take a midday break. They'll come to the parks when they open, stay until, you know,
It's super hot.
the middle of the day when it gets really hot. They'll go back to the resort, and go to the pool, or even just, you know, take a nap, lounge out in the room. But there was no one in the pools. There was no one walking around the boardwalk. So it was just kind of odd. And it was, you know, in the middle of summer, you know, 2 years ago. So kind of just different from how I remember it as a kid.
Yeah.
We used to make trips down to Disney frequently, even though we weren't living in Florida. But every time we would come to the boardwalk, it would be
busy.
full,
At least. Yeah.
you know. At least, you know, almost as busy as a theme park.
Especially in the evening. You know.
Yeah. So to see it go from being quite populated to something of a ghost town,
I know.
kind of wonder what if anything Disney plans to do.
I mean, and I don't know if I know they're doing some stuff over there now. Like there's a corn dog stand that was about to open the last time we were there.
Yeah.
And you know they shut down the ESPN
Grill
club or whatever it was,
Bar,
zone or whatever
grill,
it was over there. Yeah.
the restaurant thingy.
Yeah, they shut that down to bring in something else, but it's been under construction. Or at least the last time we were there, I think it was still under construction, and it has been for years.
Yeah.
It seems like. So, you know, there's not as much stuff to draw people to the boardwalk,
Right.
you know, anymore as there used to be.
Yeah. Quite a few people are grabbing their spots to watch Luminous. A really good show, in my humble opinion.
Yeah. When we got here, the wind was coming across the lake toward where we're at now on the front side. So when we first got here, I thought, well, if you're on this side, and it kind of looks like the flames are still blowing this way a little bit.
Yeah, it does appear that way.
The people that's grabbing a spot over here are likely in for a
smoke show.
A smoke show to some extent.
Yeah.
I think most of the time the wind does come this direction, well, at least more often, let's say.
Yeah.
You know, than anything else, from our experience.
Yeah. We will pop into whatever this store is.
I don't remember the name of it exactly.
Whatever it is, we're gonna head in here and see if there's any neat merchandise.
Seemed like one of them used to say World Traveler or something above the door at one point, maybe. I'm guessing.
It would be odd for them to have two World Traveler stores, though.
Well, that's true.
This is Port of Entry.
Well, one was Port of Entry.
Is this one?
Okay, this is Port of Entry. Then there's another one just
the other
around
one.
the corner. I don't know what that one's called.
I don't know. I believe the other one typically has a lot of, well, used to have some Marvel merchandise was kind of its big thing.
Yeah, it did.
Also, young people problems here, but something they've got out here needs to be rewired, because when you walk under it, you can hear a very high hertz noise. So, pardon my young ears, but I don't like it.
You don't like that?
Some really neat watches from Citizen.
The Stitch watch.
Yeah, I like the
partner one, kind of.
yeah, the partner statue watches. I haven't seen this yet.
Oh wow, that's a cool shirt.
A Hades long sleeve. Hey Jeff, thank you so much for stopping by. Appreciate you dropping in.
Yeah, thanks, Jeff. We do appreciate it.
Been a while, friend. Looks like they've got a Disney Villains button down.
Yeah.
Scar, Yzma,
Yeah.
Chernobog.
I like Yzma.
Yeah, we thought a lot of people would be doing that, and I mean, I'll just go ahead and say it. I highly recommend going and checking it out, because it's new.
It's new. Yeah. It's a nice diversion.
Yeah. So you know, by all means, please go watch those. We will still be around. I mean, not necessarily today, but you know, we will continue to stream throughout the weekend, and you can hang out with us whenever. But go check out the Not So Scary streams.
Yeah, because we mainly did this stream because we haven't done one in almost a week, and we just wanted
all of you guys to know that we haven't left.
Exactly. We wanted you guys that are kind of sticking with us as we're growing to know we're still here, and we're still streaming.
Yeah. So please go enjoy that. Watch it with family and whoever else you've got, all your important people.
Yep, and we are going to do our best to do a stream tomorrow morning somewhere. We haven't decided where yet, but yeah, that's our goal. Oh, there's an
Yzma short sleeve t-shirt. Very cool.
Yeah, that is very cool.
It looks like they've got a backpack and a fanny pack.
Like a big fanny.
Like a
very large fanny pack.
Fanny pack.
Like a cross shoulder.
It could be a cross
shoulder bag, maybe. Yeah, that may be what that is.
A larger bag to match the button down. They've got a poison apple sweatshirt with some poison apple ears. Have this. Not sure if it's related, but this purse from Dooney and Burke. And they do have the Nightmare Before Christmas merchandise. I'm not a big fan, which I know is a so we don't actually have a date picked out. To be honest, we've been debating because as much as we would love to go to Mickey's Not So Scary, the first available date that we could go is about a month from now, when a lot of it has been covered already. So we're kind of debating, is it worth purchasing the ticket for that, to be honest, that stream, when, you know, a lot of the other big content creators have already made quite a few. I would expect several trips from your big places, you know, your WDW News Today, All
Resort
Ears.
TV is there tonight, and they've got a huge following.
So, not sure if we'll end up going, because on the other side of this, we do plan on going to the Very Merry Christmas, sorry.
And
the Very Merry Christmas party.
We were actually looking tonight to see. Tickets are still available for the first night.
Yeah.
So we're gonna try our best to get a ticket for the first night of the Christmas party.
Yeah.
And go and stream that one. We're gonna try our best to do that.
We do plan on going to Halloween Horror Nights though for Universal, not opening night.
Well, I mean, it'll depend.
Maybe not
it
opening
depends,
night.
and I'll just be up front. We have the premiere pass with Universal, so we get one free night, and for now that will be the night we use until we see how it goes. You know, this stuff is quite expensive.
It gets expensive when you have multiple people.
Yeah, when we have several people to bring.
And we have typically three that do these streams. Myself, my dad, and my mom.
Yeah, but at least two we'll be doing. So, you know, for us, since we're not full-time, we're not monetized or anything, so we have a budget because we work regular jobs like everybody else. You know, and so, you know, we're trying to make the most of what we can do, and you know, and try to spread what we do to as many people as we can. So, you know, we are going to go to HHN one night. If our ticket's good on the first night, we will do our best to be there for that. Yeah. But if not, as soon as we're able to go, we'll be there. You know, and like I said, we are going to try our best to, you know, to get us a ticket for the Christmas party's first night if we can. Yeah. I know there'll be others there, but you know, we'd like to, you know.
It does help some when you're there the first day.
It does. More people, you know, can see your stream because they're looking for it specifically.
Yeah, and everybody's checking out different perspectives and that kind of thing.
Right.
So, hopefully not too disappointed that we, you know, may not be at Not So Scary, but, you know, We will be at some other big events for
we
the
will
rest of
try
the
our
calendar
best to
year.
do as many big events as we can. You know, like I said, we're, you know, just having to watch our budget and see what we can do to, and you know, get to the best content we can.
You know, we like to be completely upfront with you guys. We had semi-planned on going to the Not So Scary Halloween party, but
like next week,
it would have been, so we were looking at going next week. We waited too long and the tickets sold out. Because we were still trying to work out the budgets and
everything,
plan some content, and we simply waited too long and we missed our chance. And with Disney, you can't wait.
Yeah.
You have to kind of grab it when you get it, and we didn't do that, so we kind of missed out on it. But that allows us to kind of refocus, and you know, we have a little more time to plan some other things that we want to do.
Yep.
So in a way, it works out.
Yeah, in a way. And like I said, you know, we can't do it all, and you know, but we're going to do our best to do as much as we can.
Yeah.
And you know, not trying to ramble on about this with you guys, but thanks everyone for joining the stream. We super appreciate everybody that takes time out of their day, any day, to join us here. We know you got lots of other things you can do and see and watch, and we do not take it for granted that you guys are taking time to spend it here with us.
Yeah, that's a really awesome prospect. I hope that it works out for you. Jeff said he was hoping to make a vacation down here next year to go.
Oh, that would be awesome.
So that's, you know, I wish you all of the best and hope that it works out in your favor.
Yeah. And if you're here and we're out streaming somewhere and you can,
come say hello.
Come say hello. We'd love to meet some of you guys.
We have we're working on a miniature project that I have undertaken for myself, of working on a freebie for anybody who comes and sees us in the park while we're streaming.
We don't have it ready yet.
We don't have it ready yet, so
but
you know, don't get too excited just yet. But I'm hoping within the next couple of months we can have it ready to go for you guys.
Just a little something. That
you know,
if someone happens to find us and says hi, you know, just
a little something to say thanks for the support.
Thanks for the support and for watching our channel.
Yeah. So look for that. I will set a deadline of the end of 2024.
Okay.
So that gives me some time. We will have it ready by then, but
if not before,
if not earlier. Yeah. But be on the lookout for that. Whenever we get it all finalized, we'll
put it out there.
Put it out on Instagram for sure. So follow our Instagram. It's Florida Fun Quest on Instagram. I think I linked it in our channel bio, so you can find it there as well. But we'll post it there, and maybe even make a sneak peek reel to put on YouTube Shorts. Theme Park Ducks. Oh yeah, I'm a big Figment guy. I think Figment is a top tier attraction. It's currently second for me at EPCOT. Ooh, sorry, I lied. It is third.
Okay, what's first and second?
Well,
for
first
you?
is obviously Living with the Land, and I'm not.
Okay.
I am not joking when I say that.
I know.
I'm not pulling any legs here. Living with the Land.
You have the T-shirt from
Main Street Tourist.
Main Street Tourist.
Check out. I believe her name is Lauren. She is fantastic.
Makes awesome shirts.
Awesome shirts. Main Street Tourist on Instagram. Please check her out. Living with the Land is my favorite attraction at Epcot. Then I've got to go Guardians.
Guardians is amazing.
And then I will say it is Figment, and then Three Caballeros.
I do love Figment, but I really missed the original Figment. That was my favorite with the Dreamfinder. I know you didn't get to see it.
Yeah.
You're too young, but that one was awesome.
And
really
to be honest, I kind of have to say Figment is like 3A and Three Caballeros is 3B.
Yeah.
Like, it's really hard to be forced to pick one over the other.
There goes Monorail Blue?
Monorail...
Or Aqua or something, isn't it? It's blue something.
There goes... Can't do that because it's not our slogan.
The awesome YouTuber.
Yeah. Adam the Woo.
Yeah.
We've had the pleasure of meeting Adam. Really nice guy.
Yeah. A lot of, we've met Adam, we've met Tim,
The Tim Tracker.
Tim Tracker, we've met Tyler Pugh. Great guy.
Fantastic
He
guy.
does-
Please, go
does
follow
Universal
him
stuff. Yeah,
if
go
you don't already. He does Universal things.
Yeah, I think his channel is the Pew 2 still
The Pew
yet.
2.
But yeah.
Yeah, please go show him support for
Yeah.
everything that he does.
makes
He's fantastic.
Great content. He's very, very good at editing videos and stuff. Just makes great videos.
Yeah. Some nice blue and green lights
On the blue.
on everything actually.
Well, yeah,
You know,
everything around here.
the ball and the trees. So, I know this isn't a great stream to ask because there's not a lot of people here. So I plan on asking this because I just thought about it and I'm curious. If anyone in our streams has had any like experience or gotten to check out the Lorcana cards, let me know like what it's all about. I'm kind of curious about it because I don't read articles on stuff. I like to just be surprised.
Is that those cards we?
They're like trading cards, kinda. And I think you can play a game with them somehow. OG Figment was the best. The original Seas before they changed it to Nemo.
Yeah, the original Seas was great too. The hydrolators.
Two things I never got to experience.
I know, but it was a really cool experience because you really, you went in the hydrolators and you were going down to Sea Base Alpha and it's that.
I've heard the audio.
Yeah.
We
have lots of open park audio.
I am legally obligated to say that we obtained these through legal methods. We have a lot of OG Disney audio.
It used to
different
be out
theme park
on
backgrounds.
the internet where you could find stuff.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, we have a lot of the old OG stuff. Body Wars,
Cranium Command.
The
We have
audio for
Interventions
those.
background loop.
Yep, some of the original stuff.
So, I have heard the audio from the Seas.
Yep.
And I might have even have heard some of the OG Figment. Never got to actually
see it. It was great. So, still hoping that someday they will find a way to bring Dreamfinder back with Figment.
Yeah.
Because they...
I mean, I think they could.
They could. It was just a great...
If they really wanted to, they could.
Yeah.
10-minute wait for Nemo. I would go ahead and bet it's not 10 minutes. I would guess it's a walk-on.
It's probably a walk-on, because most people are over waiting for Luminous now.
There are a lot of people waiting for Luminous.
Yeah, which we're not going to wait for Luminous tonight. It's hot and muggy, and all the good spots were already gone, and we didn't want to just sit around and wait for it.
No worries, Jeff. Like I said, I will keep asking a couple streams, so hopefully nobody gets annoyed with me asking, but I'm just curious.
Find out what it is
because
about.
I'm really big into football cards, like football trading cards. I dabble in basketball as well, but I love Disney, and I'm really getting into the trading cards. So I was curious how Lorcana was. So I just trying to figure it out and see. I like talking to people firsthand experience more than reading an article personally.
It does seem to make a difference to get first-hand experience.
The journey of water. I really like that little walk through attraction.
I do, and I really like it a lot better at night. I think the lighting in there is great, and the mist that they have going.
Yeah.
So I think it's neat during the day, but it's even better at night.
As with most things, in my opinion, better at nighttime.
The theme parks are just, I think walking through the theme parks at night are just way better than day, just for the atmosphere.
Well, and I've said this before, I don't know if I talk about it on stream, but the difference between nighttime and daytime, in daytime, you get to see it how nature wanted it lit, and at nighttime, you get to see how the artists wanted it lit.
Yeah, that's true.
So it just kind of holds different value, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That you get, with set design, you see it how in Disney's case, the Imagineers imagined it.
Yeah.
Versus how it just looks in the sun.
And there's certain things like, over in Animal Kingdom, the whole Pandora area over there.
Mm-hmm.
It, the way the movies are, you need to see that area at night because that's the way it is in the movies. So that's when you really need to experience that area of Animal Kingdom.
Stopping to grab some
pictures,
some thumbnail photos for future streams and videos. We don't really talk about it because we try not to ruin the magic, but during these streams we often pause to grab B-roll footage or grab a snack.
Grab a snack.
When I was walking around France today, it was because my parents were waiting in line for one of the slush drinks
at France.
So just a little bit of behind the scenes of what we do. If you see us pause, it's often because we're grabbing a picture of something that we think might be
cool for later.
Cool for you guys to see when it becomes when it becomes needed. Try to grab a nice view of the
Spaceship Earth?
sphere, whatever they call it.
Spaceship Earth.
The ball.
The geodesic sphere.
Geodesic sphere.
Earlier this week I saw, and I don't remember who it was, but somewhere on Facebook there was a channel thing on there that was posted some pictures of when they were building this, and it showed like 5 or 6 people standing up on the top of it, working on it, and it was really cool just to see, some of the pictures of the stuff under construction.
If I was working up there, I would definitely be wearing a parachute. Personally.
Well, I'm sure they were tethered on.
I'm not a big heights guy. Not unless I'm ratcheted down.
Yeah.
Well, guys, that is going to do it for this stream on August 9th, 2024.
On Friday.
It is, thank God it's Friday. We just really wanted to get out here and just do
still
something.
Be here.
Still be here for you guys. We expected that a lot of you all would be doing the Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween streams, and we understand.
Yep.
If money was no obstacle, that's also where we would be.
Yeah.
So, we totally get it. We are going to be here for when you guys are back, and we will do some of the holiday experiences throughout the season, going into Christmas as well.
Mm-hmm.
But thank you everybody for taking some time out of your day to be with us. We apologize for the short stream.
Yeah.
We got into some traffic on the way here, got started a little late.
We did. It was busy, and we grabbed a bite to eat before we started the stream.
Stopped at Lotus Blossom.
Stopped at Lotus Blossom, and there was a line.
Big line.
And three registers wide, and there was lines.
So just...
It was busy this evening. So
and we got a little behind, so we apologize for that.
Yeah.
And we started a little late because of dinner and everything, so apologies there. We hope you all can... Monorail. Meow. Oh, you're...
Am I blocking the monorail?
Back there. There it goes.
Oh, there it goes.
But anyways, just wanted to say thank you guys. We really appreciate you all
Thanks
being
a
here.
lot.
We know you have your choice in Disney content, and we're glad that you all have chosen us, at least for some of it.
Some of it. Yeah. I mean, we don't expect everyone all the time.
I don't want loyalists.
but seriously, thank you everyone that takes 5 minutes out of your day to spend with us.
Yeah.
It means a lot to us.
Yeah, it really does. So with that, it's hot.
Yes.
Drink water. Drink electrolytes. Have your water. Stay in the shade. Wear sunscreen. Do all the stuff you got to do. Take care of yourself. Thank you guys so much. Be sure to join us on our next Florida Fun Quest.